Hello everybody and welcome to UFC 4. I'm going to be doing a career mode series on it. Probably going to finish it when I become the greatest of all time, but maybe finish it earlier if I feel like it. I'm not really sure yet. Now, this is one of my favourite games right now. I only started with UFC 3 actually, and I'm a very new UFC fan. I think the first fight I ever saw was Adesanya versus Costa, which was like September of 2020, so it's very recent actually, but I've fallen in love with it as a sport. I think it's great, and now I've watched pretty much every fight, which is a bit weird, but yeah, I'm gonna probably do it as accurate to me as possible, so my weight, my height, and appearance, I guess, appearance wise. And the plan is I'm gonna do this one as the Kickboxer Career Mode, which will be very good, and then the next is the boxer, then after that the balanced wrestler, and then jiu-jitsu. So I'll have a like full wide range of careers, and I think I'll alternate between male and female and just do that. But yeah, for this one we're doing Kickboxer, which has 2.5 star striking, stand up, 1 star grappling, and 2 star health. So yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful on the ground because that really isn't what we're good at. And in real life, I'm exactly 145 pounds, I think, which is the featherweight limit. And I'm 5'9", not that tall. Let's do a generic name here. Let's do David. Good old David. David, and last name, let's do David Anderson. That actually works very well because it's kind of like the great Anderson Silva, named after him, who is one of the best strikers in MMA history, I think. And I've already thought of a nickname, which I quite liked. Since we're a kickboxer, I think the Sniper is a good nickname because it's like we just hang back, lean back, stay away, and then as soon as they throw, we counter with a cross or a jab, and yeah, we're like the sniper counter puncher. I thought that was very fitting. And I'm doing the same thing as I do with all of them. I do as my social media handle the nickname with mixed martial arts on the end of it. I don't know why, but that's pretty much what I do with the social media handle. And hometown, if I was a fighter, I'd be fighting out of Manchester, so I'm going to do that one. Age 18, there we go. And stance, I really like fighting southpaw, but I think in real life I'd be orthodox, so I'm going to go with orthodox. But switch stance, I think I might level up so I can switch between southpaw and orthodox and really confuse the opponent. I really like Stephen Wonderboy's stance. I don't know why, I just think it's really cool. Walkout music, don't care about that. I'm just speeding through all this to make sure we get into the fights straight away. Okay, hair then. Let's do very short because that's how it is in real life at the minute, which is a bit weird. Eyebrows, let's not do ones that are mental. I've barely any facial hair, no body hair pretty much, and let's just turn it all brown, that lighter brown. And my head, the one I always go for is this one, template 37. I don't know, I just think it looks the best. But there's a lot of options, I guess. And the body, what would I look like if I worked out? I really wouldn't be that muscular, so stuff like this is ridiculous. What's this one? That's probably accurate, but that looks really chiseled and cut, so let's go with this one, to where they don't look that good. And I'm pale as hell, so let's go with tone 1. And yeah, that is roughly how I look like. I think that's very accurate actually. Bottoms then, what should we wear? I really like the gladiator stuff normally, but I think I might mix it up. I normally go for the orange gladiator shorts I got, which are these ones. I forgot I actually unlocked these. The silver lion green. I don't know what a silver lion is. Oh, it has a lion on it there. No idea. We could go with boxing ones. We could go with miscellaneous ones. Whoa, I don't want those ones. They look a bit odd. Oh, the UFC Venom things I actually really like the look of. I did like the Reebok stuff, but something about these Venom ones, I just really like the way they look. Like, you can't tell me that that doesn't look sick. But yeah, I just love the new Venom stuff. But I think I might go with something other than the standard UFC ones. I think I might go with Muay Thai. since I'm a kickboxer, Muay Thai could be one of them. That's a bit extravagant. I think I might go with these actually. The red ones. And gloves, I always use these ones, Warning Silver. I just like the way they look, and I know that doesn't match, but it's fine. And that will match our gloves, I guess. Okay, I think that'll be good. I think that's what we should fight out of. The fun part then, emotes. Emotes are a very important part. I don't really use a lot of taunts in fights, so I just normally have a select ones. I always have the Diaz bird just in case I can't stand the opponent I'm fighting, so I do that. Diaz flex is a classic one, which I like as well, so I think those are the taunts I'll have. I don't really use taunts though, but it's there if I want to. And now the pre-fight ones. My favourite is power move. That'll probably be my main thing. I just love how that looks, so let's just do that one. I'm not a fan of confident. That's the McGregor one, and it's not that I'm not a fan of McGregor, I just don't like him. I'm going to get lots of hate now, but yeah, I've always been more of an Nurmagomedov fan, but I do understand that McGregor is a amazing boxer and like mixed martial artist in general, but yeah, I'm not a fan of his personality, I guess, but he is a quality fighter, so yeah, that's good then. Knockout, I'll just do that one as well. A long sleep is my favourite one. I love a long sleep, actually. Let's do that as the top one. I do like happy feet, so we can do that on the left. Monkey around is crazy, but I really like that, actually. And Viking, I think, is Alexander Gustafsson's one, who is one of my favourite fighters, actually. I love Alexander Gustafsson. He was an absolute legend, like 6'5" light heavyweight. His fight against John Jones, I thought he actually won it the first time, but then of course in the rematch he gets knocked out. But yeah, he's an amazing fighter, and even his fight against Cormier was really close as well. Yeah, he's one of my favourite. He's always in absolute wars. So yeah, kickboxer in the featherweight division. Let's do it then. Save and exit. Now, I think I know how this starts. I've played a lot of career mode. I'm only level 57 though, so I'm not really good at this game at all. I think I might do the career on hard mode and see how we go with that. Because I'm normally awful at this game. But yeah, I think him on the right is our trainer. Let's see what they're saying. How we started working together. Okay, so we're going to see what happened in our first fight then. Now this fight you actually physically can't win, so yeah, it's a good start to a career, but it is only an amateur fight, so it won't like affect the record or anything. But we got beaten up. Absolutely beaten up. Yeah, when he was in the crowd and he went, yeah, the guy who just got beaten up, that's the guy I want to train for some reason. I guess it's because we showed like heart and determination to like carry on fighting, but it's clear that this guy is way ahead of us in like ability and physicality. He's just way better, and experience as well. You physically can't win this fight, so yeah, to be fair, I normally let him knock me out so I could skip it, but I think I might try and survive this fight, maybe. But yeah, let's see what moves we actually have as a kickboxer. Saying that, do we have a front kick? We have a front kick. We do not have a lead front kick though. Do we have a crane kick then? We do have a crane kick. I love crane kicks. Do we have a crane kick to the body? Yes, we do. We got a strong jab. How strong are our leg kicks? Let's just have a look. Relatively strong leg kicks, and he's just hit us in the brain. That's not good. Front kick. There we go. Switch stance and jab his head off. Front kick. Oh dear, I've been staggered. This guy is just lighting me up on the feet. This really isn't good. I don't think I'll survive. How about if I just turn around? Oh, my battery level low on the controller. That's not good. There we go. He's been hit with one. Oh, he's been stunned there. Yeah, I know you physically can't win, but that's probably the best I've ever done against him so far anyway. Oh, I thought he was heading for a low kick, which is why I had a low guard and my head was completely exposed, which really wasn't good. Let's just do that then. We're currently destroying him on the feet, actually, which is really good. Oh, I missed a crane kick. Let's switch stance and get him with the leg kick. Oh, my left leg is very hurt. I might try for a takedown. Yes, the kickboxer tries for the takedown. A bit weird. My head health is just really bad, and my body health is messed up as well. So's my legs, actually. I think I'm gone. Let's just knee his body a bit. Get working at that. Hope it works. And he leaves us from the clinch. Goes for a takedown. I thought I stuffed that, but I guess not. Let's try and get up. Unless he gets into a ground and pound position. Oh, I'm on the fence again. Not where you want to be with a guy like this. Mr. Brown, I think's his name. There we go. Hit him with a crane kick. Stunned him. Oh, I'm so happy I stopped my low guard, because if that head kick had hit me, I would have been knocked clean out, I think. So I just swapped it at the last second. Let's see if we can spot our future trainer in the crowd, actually. Where would he be? He's in a blue top, I think. I can't see him. Nope, no idea where he is. He's somewhere, though. Oh, dear. Oh, my block's gone as well. Oh, I tried to lean back, but he just destroyed my block, then gets me with the uppercut. Oh, I almost survived it as well, but he's just far too good, I think is all it is. He's just far too good. Yeah, and he liked our heart, determination, and he was like, you know what? You know, I could make a fighter out of him, or I'm going to turn him into the best fighter in UFC history. That's what he did then. That's a very good start, though, actually. The underdog story. Okay then, it says, would you like to start your new career in the UFC? Warning, difficulty will be slightly increased due to a higher skill of opponents. You know what, let's start in the UFC. I think that'll be good. Recommended on easy, not sure why. I thought I did quite well. I stunned him a few times, but we're going to do it on hard. Legendary would be way too difficult for me, I think. No restarts, no health or hard. Extreme defensive awareness and extreme grappling aggression, which is incredibly hard, actually. Let's just do hard, and if you find it too easy, we can like fiddle in the settings and like make our stamina drain quicker, or like make our transition speed a lot slower to make it more fair, I guess. But on hard, I play on hard normally, and I'd say I win most of them, but there are some times where I get like knocked completely out or submitted. So yeah, we're gonna see how we go, and if it's too easy, I'll have a fiddle with the settings. But yeah, this is such a fun game. EA Sports UFC 4. Contract earned then, and we can add a fight bonus. This is a 4-fight contract, so quite a lot. We get 13,000 to show and 13,000 if we win. Now, we can get several contract bonuses here. You got Can't Say No, which is accept the first fight offer you receive. Complete this contract with no fight offers declined. So that's pretty much we accept anyone we can get, really. Compete 3 fights at medium fight hype or higher. That's not going to happen, especially early on. Compete in 1 first round finish. That's quite easy. Enter all fights on peak fitness. In shape, you got Knockout Machine, win by knockout 3 times. Exit all your fights without an injury, pretty much. And study hard is watch tape, 10 tape. I think the easiest would be in shape, so I'm going to do that. We just have to arrive with each of our fights in peak physical condition to make sure we have the best chance of winning. That'll be the one we use, I think. Very good. Okay, Coach Davis. His name's Davis. I'm David. A bit weird, actually. Hey David, we've just signed your UFC contract and already you're being called out. Already. Looks like Carl Major Fighter. I think that's how you pronounce it. Majaya. No idea. Carl wants to welcome you. The UFC wants to make the fight and has sent us the offer. What do you think? I think at the start of my career I'm going to be a really nice person and be really like respectful and everything, and then slowly as time goes on become a horrible, nasty fighter. But yeah, let's do the improved relationship with fighter offer, which is not here to make enemies right away. I need to learn still. I'll review the fight offer and accept or decline it when I see it. So yeah, we're going to be a very nice person at the start, because really the last thing I want to do is be a very horrible person and bite off something I can't chew and then get floored. Okay then, this is Carl Majaya, or however you pronounce it. He is a CPU fighter. He doesn't exist in real life, but yeah, Carl then got 24 wins and 6 losses, so he looks like quite a good fighter. Only 6 losses and 24 wins is quite a lot. Professional wins as well. He's way more experienced than us. ESPN's got this then. He says, "I'm happy that you stepped up the Sniper MMA. Welcome to the big show." And we're going to say, "Thanks, Carl. It's great to be in the UFC and to fight an opponent like yourself." That should increase our friendly by. Yeah, we're on 67% friendly now, so he's very happy with us. And that guy's saying pretty much we're going to lose, which is a bit strange. And yeah, let's look at the GOAT status, the greatest of all time status. We need 6 of the performance ones and 2 of the promotion ones. So the performance ones we can get 15 submissions. I'm never gonna get 15 submissions as a kickboxer. I'm just putting that out there. Never gonna happen. 12 knockouts, we can do that. 17 finishes, we can do that as well. 35 UFC fights, that'll be quite difficult, but I think we can do that. 24 UFC wins, think we can do that as well. 9 Fight of the Night bonuses, that'll be incredibly difficult, so we might not be able to do that. 17 consecutive wins, which is like wins in a row. 17, that I think we could do that early on. And 11 performance bonuses, we probably can't do that one, that's quite hard. 11 consecutive UFC title defenses, that is a hell of a lot of defenses. So yeah, we might be able to do that. I'm not sure. We'll find out how far we get in this career, and yeah, I think the goal is to become the greatest of all time, but we only need 6 of these performance ones, and there are 10 of them available, so yeah, we only need 60%. And 2 division champion, which we hopefully will do in the end. And the promotional ones are 15 million in career earnings. That'll be relatively easy, especially when we get really high ranked and we just get all the money. And pay-per-view buys, we need 2.4 million, which is the record, I think. That was the Nurmagomedov and McGregor one, I think. We probably could get that in our career. We need 8 million followers. That'll be too difficult, I think. And 19 pay-per-view main events. That is a hell of a lot. I think the ones we're going to get on the promotional ones are the career earnings and the pay-per-view buys. I think that they're the only ones we're going to get. But 2 is all we need. 50% of those is all we need. And the performance ones, we're probably going to get the knockouts, the finishes, UFC fights, UFC wins probably, the consecutive, I'm saying that wrong, it sounds really weird, whatever it is, we're going to get that one as well, and probably the 2 divisional champion, probably consecutive wins. There we go, I think I said it right then, that was a bit weird. But yeah, now I find all the training part, like watching that, really boring, so I'm gonna plan to do this in all my episodes, is to just pretty much skip them and do them off camera, and then cut back when it's fight time. I just think it's more entertaining, and we'll get fights, well, we'll get through fights and rise the rankings a lot quicker if we do that. So yeah, I'll edit all the training out, but I'll let you know pretty much what happens in them. But yeah, I'll be back in a second then after the training. Okay then, training has been done. I think we leveled up our straights, our hooks and our uppercuts and just generally stuff like that, and now we have 160 evolution points to like increase our fighter. Now, because I'm a kickboxer, I think when we're against a submission specialist, we need to have very high bottom guard and very high submission defense, so that'll be an important thing. But cardio is arguably one of the most important things a fighter can have. You gotta have the stamina and the cardio to last the entire fight, or you're finished. So let's do that one first, then I'll upgrade my accuracy a bit, maybe punch power, because I'd like that to be higher. So I have 3-star punch power and punch speed, 3-star kick speed and kick power. There we go. Switch stance as well, and just bottom guard for a bit. And I have 18 left, which I can upgrade my... Is there anything in stand up I can do? Probably for footwork. Let's do footwork actually. So we have 3-star footwork as well. So we should be at least a 2-star fighter. 2.5-star fighter. Very good. And this Carl Magi, whatever his name is, he's a 1.5-star overall fighter. So he's quite good. He's balanced. And his top moves are leg kicks, orthodox chokes. So he's alright on the ground. Roundhouse kicks. Leg kicks, well, lead leg kicks, and the flying knee. So he's been watching Masvidal or something. And he's pretty much the same in all aspects of his health, striking, and grappling. So he's the guy our debut will be against. Still haven't had a professional fight, but yeah, we also have 30,000 in the bank if we need to like invite a sparring partner over to learn a move, to learn a new move or something, which is very good. So my jabs now 2-star, straights 2-star, uppercuts 2-star, very good. I'm growing it. My elbows 2-star, but I think it was always like that. And my overhands upgraded as well, and my kicks I think these are all the same actually. I think they were always that high, and yeah, that's just pretty much what I've upgraded. Yeah, let's get straight into the fight then. This is my first fight of the day, I think, so yeah, let's progress to UFC 253. Can't wait. Really hope we win this. Yeah, it is on hard, so let's see how we do on hard. Imagine if we lose our first fight, that wouldn't be the best at all, would it? But I think we'll do alright with it. I don't think we'll have too many issues with this fighter. The only scary thing would be if he submits us or has us on the ground. But on the feet, I think we outstrike pretty much any unranked opponent, hopefully. But yeah, you're never really gonna know how good you are until you fight a ranked opponent. So this entire first part for our first 6 fights against unranked opponents, we're never gonna fully know where we stand in the skill level. We might be smoking all these unranked people, but as soon as we reach a ranked fighter, we get mauled. So yeah, won 4 out of the last 5 fights by submission, which means he's very good on the ground. So hopefully I don't get strangled in my debut. That is my weak spot. I probably should have upgraded my bottom game more in submission defense, but I didn't do it because I'm a bit of an idiot, I guess. But yeah, Carl Magi. No idea how to pronounce his name. Carl Magi? Carl Magi? No clue. But thank God he doesn't exist, or I'd be butchering a name. But yeah, there we are then. David Anderson. Not sure why I picked the name, but I did. Fighting out of Manchester, England. The Sniper MMA featherweight kickboxer. 5'9", 66 kilograms. UFC debut and professional debut actually. Has recently burst onto UFC scene. Striker has fans buzzing about their debut. Go then. I don't think I have a lot of fans. I think my social media has 200 or something. No idea. And there we go. That's what I'd look like if I worked out. Absolute unit. Very good. Okay then. My prediction is 2nd round knockout. I think it's going to take me a while to actually figure him out. And this is my first fight of the day, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful. This guy's 6 foot, way taller than me, and a way longer reach. This guy's very tall actually. He's 6 foot, I'm 5'9", which means I'm probably gonna have to head in on the inside to do the real damage at some stage. But I think I'm gonna start a range, picking at his legs and jabbing him a bit, and then move on when he's a bit stunned. This guy clearly is quite good though. 24 wins and 6 losses. Not bad, and he's won 4 out of his last 5 by submission, so very good submission specialist. There we are. The Sniper. David Anderson. The man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Lavine. Okay then, let's do our power move. I think that'll be our main move in all of our fights. At the start of them, we'll probably do this power move thing. There we go then. Let's get stuck in. First fight of the day, probably going to be a bit rusty, but oh well. I'm prepared. He reminds me of Nate Diaz when he does that for some reason. Let's just pick out his legs first. He did the same thing, but his didn't hit me. Oh, jeez. This guy's quick, you know. Front kick. Hook. This guy's quick. I do not like that. There we go. We got the body kicks flowing. He tried to clinch already. I assume this guy will try and get the takedown at some stage. Speak of it. And he has got it. Okay, this is a problem, actually. I've just been awful on this first fight. Should we actually go for a submission? Wouldn't that be mental? Should we go for the rear naked choke? Okay, he's blocked that. Let's defend against his transition. Where's he going? There's he. He's going there, and then try the rear naked choke. Okay, we got it. But I'm awful at submissions, so I don't think we can do it. You see, I just let it get away then. I'm absolutely terrible at submissions, I guess. But I think we've actually got it. Imagine if on our kickboxing, well, our MMA debut as a kickboxer, we get a submission. We get the win by submission. I think that's what we've done, actually. Oh my word. There we go then. We got a submission. Orthodox chokes now level 2. That is mental. I never thought we'd get a submission. He was doing quite well. He'd got the takedown. He'd hit us a bit on the head, and he was trying some leg kicks. But it's just clear he wasn't on the level I was on the ground, which is bizarre because I thought I had terrible ground game. That is mental. I didn't think that. Never thought my debut would be a submission win for a rear naked choke. I'm a kickboxer. That's just weird. Well then. Surprised indeed. I really didn't think that was going to happen, actually. Mental. Quite a good submission as well. We got the reversal thing, then went on his back, then defended against his transition, then went for the rear naked choke and got it. There we go then. He was kind of worrying me on the feet, actually. He seemed to be really quick, which is weird for his size, but yeah. Increase your player level. Not sure what that means, but oh well. We got 0.2 longevity. That's quite good, actually. And how many fans did we get for that one? Oh, level 58. There we go then. Level up. We landed 8 strikes out of 12. That's quite good, actually. And 3 of them were significant. He landed 1 significant strike. He threw 15. Only landed 3. The only downside of that debut was we couldn't defend the takedown, which doesn't bode well for the future when we're against a natural wrestler. That'll be quite difficult, but we had way more control time and we outstruck him, which is good. Got 4,797 fans, which is very good. 4,000 grand in our bank account and in shape. There we go. That's one bit of our contract done. Not bad then. And let's continue. That was a very good debut, actually. I thought I'd knock him out in like the second round, but we got the submission of all things. I never thought I'd do that. So maybe the 15 submissions thing won't be completely out of our reach then for the GOAT thing. Henry Cejudo, ESPN, MMA. What a sport. But yeah, Conor McGregor then, the most influential man in the sport. He is indeed. Very famous, isn't he, Conor McGregor? There we go then. Debut win in the first episode. Sorted. And I got beads, black and gold. Got a profile pic. And 50 coins. Not worth it. And Max Holloway beat Alexander Volkanovski. So he's now featherweight champion. I thought he'd beaten Volkanovski in the second fight. So I think that's justice, I guess. But Volkanovski is a very good fighter. But yeah, I guess we're chasing Max Holloway then. We're a long way off with only 1 win, but it was a very good debut start, actually. I never thought I would do that, actually. About 2 minutes in, we get the submission victory. That is mental. Okay, who are we going to fight next then? Responds to a call out and wins their UFC debut. I'm off to a smooth start. There we go. He doesn't seem to be going that far. Don't think anyone is going to be calling me out anytime soon. Mixed reactions then. Some are like, yeah, he's done really well, and some are like, yeah, he should have done way better, actually. But we're always going to get hate because we're a fighter. But yeah, that I thought that was quite good. And let's see where we stand on the greatest of all time. We have added our first victory, and yeah, we've got submissions now, consecutive wins, finishes, UFC fights, and UFC wins. Not bad, not bad. And our next fight in the next episode will be against Bo Mendoza. What's his record actually? Bo Mendoza. Let's have a look. It'll be probably quite high up on alphabetical order or something. Bo Mendoza. Where is he? There he is. 15 wins, 8 losses. So he's kind of an average fighter. I think he's the person who... Wait, no. Hang on. I don't know what I'm doing. I recognise the name for some reason. It's a bit strange actually, but yeah. Bo Mendoza. Not bad then. So I'll do the training in the next episode. We're already near peak fitness actually, which is a bit strange. But yeah, I'll do the training in the next one. And yeah, this has been a very productive first one. We've got our first win, and our first win in the UFC by submission of all things, after 2 minutes in the first round. And there are a few holes we have to work on, like our takedown defense, and he was quicker than us at throwing shots, which was a bit concerning, considering that's pretty much our wheelhouse, that is striking. But yeah, he did very well. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one.